Financial mentors. For the younger part of my life, from 13 to 26, I was very lucky to have a financial mentor. In addition to reading every personal finance book, investment class, and real estate seminar I could attend, I had my own personal coach who helped teach me some core values. This mentor taught me about frugality, cash flow, and business. Having a mentor is great, but it truly does almost have to come naturally. You need a real friend, not someone you pay. I've always enjoyed my conversations with very successful investors and business owners. Great relationships have been formed, but those aren't even where I've met some of the best mentors in my life. Actually, some of the best ones I have met ever, I've never met at all. Books have been really helpful in my life. Even though I have never met Robert Kiyosaki, I swear I feel like I know him because his first 3 books had such an impact on my life. Robert Kiyosaki's first 3 books, Want to Be Rich and Happy, Don't Go to School. His second one, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, What the Rich Teach Their Kids That the Poor and Middle Class Don't Know. And his third one, Cash Flow Quadrant. I read all of these books while still in high school, and I can honestly say that they changed the course of my life. I always knew something was wrong with the template we have all been given for how we are supposed to live our lives. I despised conventional wisdom from a very early age, and Kiyosaki's books were my feelings put into actual alternative plans on how to proceed as an adult. Today, with YouTube, podcasts, and electronic newsletters, it's easier than ever to bond with your mentor you may never even meet. In the past few weeks alone, I've watched documentaries and plenty of YouTube interviews with Li Ka-shing, Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki, Rick Rule, and John C. Bogle. None of these men know me, with the exception of Rick Rule, but all of them have provided value in my life. I love finding the common traits among the successful. It's something I've always been good at discovering, conditioning my own mind to be wealthy by listening to people I admire. A quick side note on Trump, because I know he can be very controversial. The reason I watch Trump is actually to see the bond he has with his children. I'm not really into borrowing hundreds of millions of dollars. However, I love that his children are close with him, work with him, and tell great stories about how their father interacted with them while growing up. Some of the best mentors in the world are available to you right now. Let me end this video with a classic video that I've watched several times. I think it will add value to your life just as it has mine. It's Warren Buffett talking to some MBA grads. Simply click this link to be directed to the video.
What's on your mind? I urge you to throw hard balls. It's more fun for me if you put a little speed on the pitches as they come in. You can ask about anything except last week's Texas A&M game. That's off limits. We have a couple of men here from SunTrust. I was just up at the Coke meeting, and